So before we start today's video, I just wanted to say that I worked really hard on this video, and if you guys enjoyed it, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'm doing the hard grind of getting to 100 subs, and I will do something special when we get to 100 subs, so yeah, let's get into the video. So recently, and by recently I mean about 3 or 4 months ago, I watched Star Wars Rebels for the first time from Season 1 to Season 4. Now, I had seen Season 1 a few times before that, but I had not watched Seasons 2 to 4. And here are my thoughts. So on the internet, Star Wars Rebels is very hated, and so I was going into this expecting the show to be absolute garbage, and I was very pleasantly surprised at the end of Season 4. Now, I don't quite understand why people think it's so bad, but I haven't gone and watched any rant videos, so if I truly wanted to understand why people hated it so much, I would go and watch those. But anyways, let's jump into my thought. Now, Star Wars Rebels is absolutely 100% a kid's show. It's not like Clone Wars. Clone Wars will have its moments where it's like, are we sure this is rated TV-7? This really shows that it's a kid's show in Season 1. Now, I really enjoyed Season 1. Just, the Phoenix Squadron or the Rebels on Lothal going and blowing up Imperial stuff, and, it had its, Jedi bits that may have been a little confusing for kids, like the Jedi Temple. They may not have fully understood that or anything, but, generally, I feel like kids could understand all of Season 1. Now, for Seasons 2 through 4, they, really complicated the story more and tried to make it more for all Star Wars fans. And so, by doing this, I feel like if I was a kid watching Star Wars Rebels Seasons 2 through 4, obviously all the action scenes would be really fun for me to watch, but I feel like I wouldn't understand the story at all. So, I really liked where Star Wars Rebels was at with Season 1, just the Phoenix Squadron, but then they started trying to add in characters, and this also plays along with them trying to make Star Wars Rebels appealing for everyone by bringing back characters like Ahsoka. Like, Ahsoka was just so weird in this show. Like, what did she contribute? Basically nothing. She just kind of was with the Rebel Squadron, said a few things that maybe contributed to the story a little bit, and then just kind of, went down with the Sith Temple. She was just like such a weirdly put in character in Star Wars Rebels. And then old clone trooper Rex, Wolf, and I forgot, Gregor, I think it was. Those were also just kind of weirdly placed in there. And then that weird kind of dumb episode of, reliving the Clone Wars with that tactical droid. I have no idea why, just why. So that was another, character development that I just felt was kind of weird. The, old Rex and old Wolf and old Gregor. But other than that, I think all the other characters were fine. Thrawn was pretty cool, just kind of being this mastermind behind everything. The Mandalorian episodes were cool, seeing Sabine's family, I guess. I really do enjoy how much of, like, a family the Phoenix Squadron is. You've got your siblings with Ezra and Sabine, and then you've got mom and dad with Kanan and Hera, and then you've got your uncle with Zeb. Or maybe Zeb's like the older brother, and their dog, Chopper.
I have to admit, it's a lot more peaceful aboard with the kids gone.
And it was pretty crazy and emotional seeing Kanan die. I was like, whoa, that just happened. But by far, my favorite character, okay, maybe not by far, but one of my favorite characters absolutely is Hondo. Like, who doesn't love Hondo? He was just so awesome and so hilarious in Star Wars Rebels, and, like, I don't know, I just love Hondo content. He's just such an amazing and funny and silly and, selfish character. Star Wars Rebels had quite a few really good episodes, but it did have some wonky ones, right? And just some not great ones in general. Overall, I think that it was a pretty darn good show, even though some of the things don't make sense at all, like the dark saber. Like, what? Or the Ezra going back in time thing. Like, what if he just went and altered Anakin? And what if Ahsoka was like, hey, let's go, go save Anakin and, stop everything, the Empire, from happening. But I think it was definitely worthwhile the many, many hours I spent watching it, and yeah, I sincerely did really enjoy it. Obviously, it's not on the level that Clone Wars is or the original trilogy is, but I don't think that it was that bad either. So I think that just about wraps up my thoughts. Comment down below what you guys thought of Star Wars Rebels, if you thought it was absolute garbage or if you enjoyed it like I did. As always, like and subscribe so you can be a LEGO legend also, and I will see you guys in the next video.